arguments and analogies deployed in recent days during a Chinese Communist Party claimed that China is as much a democracy as the United States after China was excluded along with Russia and other nations deemed autocratic from Biden's Summit for Democracy this week. Chinese state media, think tanks and officials have lined up to take pot shots at the event.
The U.S. State Department called on all countries that value democratic institutions to expand engagement with Taiwan in a statement after Nicaragua announced it was cutting diplomatic relations with the island in favor of China. Tensions between Beijing and Washington have soared over the fate of democratic self-ruled Taiwan, which China has allegedly vowed to one day retake by force if necessary.
Ukraine and Russia blamed each other after a push to agree a new ceasefire in eastern Ukraine broke down as tensions over a Russian troop buildup near its southern neighbor persisted. Russia said that Ukraine had submitted absolutely absurd proposals and accused it of imitating negotiations at the talk.
54 mostly Central Americans were killed when the truck they were in flipped over in southern Mexico in one of the worst accidents involving migrants who risked their lives to reach the United States. More than 100 people were inside the trailer, authorities said. Several dozen were injured and taken to hospitals.
Protesters in Myanmar closed businesses and stayed off the streets on Friday in a silent strike against rule by the military and its ousting of the Southeast Asian country's democratically elected government in a February coup.
COVID-19 variant Omicron is spreading as the world fears of it. Singapore has detected its first locally transmitted case of the COVID-19 variant Omicron in a member of staff at the city-state's airport. Japan has found 8 new cases of the Omicron variant of coronavirus. Cuba has also detected its first case of the Omicron coronavirus variant.
Pakistan has lost 9 lives to the coronavirus. According to NCOC, 313 new infections were reported in the last 24 hours. The positivity rate was recorded at 0.72%.
The banned Tehreek-Taliban Pakistan declined to extend their month-long ceasefire with the government, accusing it of failing to honor the decisions reached earlier. The announcement has put the nascent peace efforts into the doldrums.
Prime Minister Imran Khan has inaugurated the trial operation of the much-awaited Karachi Green Line bus service project, 5 years after its launch. The bus service will comprise 80 hybrid buses that will ply a route of 22 kilometers from Sarjani to the municipal park, 23 stations located on each kilometer.
Interior Minister Sheikh Rashid assured foolproof security for the Australian cricket team scheduled to visit Pakistan in March 2022. The development came during a meeting with the Cricket Australia delegation currently in the country to assess the security arrangements. Australia is scheduled to play a full series in Pakistan in March to April 2022.
Karachi police have done their homework and chalked out a comprehensive security plan ahead of the West India-Pakistan home series scheduled to begin from December 13th. The West Indian cricket team arrived in Karachi Thursday, December 9th. They will play 3 T20s and an equal number of ODIs, all at the National Stadium in Karachi, before the visitors depart on December 23rd.
The SUI Southern Gas Company announced that the gas supply to the non-export industries of Sindh and Balochistan would be suspended from December 11 to ensure supply to domestic consumers. Spokesperson stated that the decision has been made in line with the gas load management plan approved by the Ministry of Energy.
The Federal Aviation Administration outlined flight restrictions that will take effect in January when a new 5G wireless service makes its debut, even as regulators work with telecom and aerospace companies to avoid U.S. air traffic disruptions.